How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video on the Gingium YouTube channel. I'm sorry if I scared you with this title, but you can see from my smile, I'm very excited for this video and to share with you guys what I've got in store. Little background, all right? I've been doing YouTube full-time as my only job for 9 years, and full-time just as, fun for 14 years. It's a long time. 14 years is over half my life. That doesn't math out. It's almost half my life, which is a very long time. Now during that time, this channel has gone through lots of evolutions, and a lot of you guys have been there for that. This channel started off as a gaming channel. A gaming channel that I was doing, Call of Duty, I was playing zombies, I was playing racing games, I was playing Skyrim. My first video is actually Skyrim. The unique Bose collection mod. Great mod, by the way. Then it evolved into car-only gaming. The Crew was my first big series. Forza, lots of Forza stuff. And that's when my channel kind of got big. It, at least finally got some viewers. And a lot of you guys are from that Forza era, which is crazy. But it evolved again because I kind of got bored of playing car video games every day, constantly. And I got more into cars. I wanted to actually start working on cars myself. I had never worked on a car. I had barely even ever owned a car at this time period. And so the channel evolved slowly, but eventually quickly, into me just working on cars. I still remember the day I uploaded the video where I said, I'm no longer playing video games. I want to take a permanent break from doing gaming videos. That was a nerve-wracking moment for me, because most of my viewers were there for video games. But it worked out, and now the working on cars has been the longest time period, because I think I stopped doing gaming videos in 2017. But either way, I've been working on cars now for somewhere around 7 years. It started out rough, as you guys probably remember, hot gluing wires together to try to make some underglow work on my interior of the car that's sitting right back there, which is crazy. Eventually I figured out how to use butt connectors, so that was good. Then I started doing more work like installing coilovers, wheels, brakes. One of the first hardest things I did was installing the roll cage in that Miata.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Project Brap. Today, we're installing this.
And then eventually I tried to start fabricating. And that was rough at first as well.
We're gonna build some mounts for it, and then we are going to cut a big ass hole in the hood. That is mount numero uno done. This took way too much time, and I think it looks kind of cool.
But I really, really enjoyed it. And so I stuck with it, and now here we are. Skipping a couple of years, but here we are. My favorite thing to do is custom fabrication. And that is why it's time for another evolution. So with that, EM Industries is open for business. Here at EM Industries, we do a whole lot of custom fabrication. I'm talking things like full turbo kits, custom turbo manifolds, headers, exhausts, intakes, and... Just a second. Hello, EM Industries. You wanna Ferrari swap your Miata? You wanna Miata swap your Ferrari? Oh, hell yeah. But as I was saying, lots of custom fabrication. We also have an in-house dyno, a powder coating setup, a bunch of parts available on our website like Vibrant Performance resonators and stainless steel and a whole lot more. So if you're interested in having any work done on your build, contact EM Industries today. Now let me explain, because I'm sure that little commercial didn't give you guys a whole lot of insight as to what's going on. I'm going to be starting to work on customer projects, customer stuff, doing stuff for customers, not just making YouTube videos building my own cars. But why? Well, as I was saying in the intro, I love fabricating and I want to do it more. I want to do it more often, on a bigger variety of builds, with bigger scopes. And for me, that is not possible doing just YouTube. See, the thing about YouTube is that you have to chase the algorithm. You have to make content that will appeal to a large variety of people, and sometimes that means basicer things, like working on Hondas, which is what I have done in the past year. And listen, I love Hondas, but I also like other things, and I like niche, quirky projects like a mid-engine Eclipse. And becoming a professional fabrication shop and starting to accept customer builds is gonna make that happen. But here's the thing, I'm not giving up on YouTube. YouTube's not going anywhere. I'm gonna be making videos on all the interesting customer projects. It's gonna be the same old, but we're gonna have a greater variety of cars, more fabrication, and greatly improved quality of videos. I loved the era of Gingium when I had a full-time cameraman. I think the videos back then looked better and were more entertaining. And now opening up EM Industries is going to allow me to do that again. The income I get from actually fabricating on other people's projects is going to go into hiring a team and building an awesome business. I want a cameraman here full time. I want an editor because quite frankly, I do not like editing. And eventually, if this business goes well, I would love to hire another fabricator here, a mechanic, a full-time person here doing the orders for the website. I would love to even start producing my own parts. You know, I've made a lot of cool things. A turbo kit for a 7th gen Accord, that doesn't exist out there. I could make it exist. And so that is why I am so excited. But I will say, it's not gonna just be customer builds, all right? For one, we have the drift truck to finish. Secondly, we want to engine swap Molly. But thirdly, I've got so many crazy fabrication project ideas, and I think EM Industries is going to allow me to do that. But now let me talk about a little bit more of what I want to do in the near future and in the upcoming future on your guys' projects. So right now, I have a build submission form up on the website. If you are interested in having your project, your fabrication thing, or whatever you want done, check that out. Now, before you rush over there and try to submit some clapped out something or other, and you live in freaking Alaska, let me say a few things, okay? For one, you gotta be willing to bring your project here to Athens. In the future, I will be willing to pick things up or deliver them and stuff like that, but I don't got a tow rig right now. Secondly, I am only looking to do a few specific things, at least for now, all right? I don't want to do brakes, I don't want to do suspension, I don't want to do roll cages, nothing safety-wise. Because although I am a skilled fabricator and I'm very confident in my skills, I don't want to jump into doing things that make me very liable for your safety. I want to do things, like I said in the commercial. I want to do turbo kits, custom turbo kits. I want to do full exhausts, custom headers, custom turbo manifolds, intercooler kits. I'm also down to do engine swaps. A couple other stipulations I want to work on for now, running and driving projects. You know, I don't want a customer to bring some build that has some wiring gremlin, or you know, doesn't run and drive, or is like rusty, and it's just kind of boring content of me trying to fix it. You know, what I want is someone to pull up in a cool car that runs and drives. We can dyno it, see how much power it makes as is, and then we can build something for it, dyno it again. Specifically, what I've been wanting to work on is like a 350Z, 370Z. I would love to do like a rear turbo kit on that. I really want to twin charge something. So especially if you have anything like that, please submit a form, check it out. And please only submit a form if you're seriously interested. And let me clarify, I'm charging for the work that I'm gonna be doing. That's kind of the whole point of this, is to bring in income so I can build a different, better business. In addition to the working on customer projects, the other big news is that I have parts available on the website now. So if you guys need parts for your project, please check it out. It will really help support this new business, and you guys get parts at the same price or cheaper than you can find them anywhere else on the internet. Right now, it's mostly just fabrication stuff, because we are a fabrication shop. But if you have a specific request for parts or platforms you want supported, put it down in the comment section below. I absolutely don't want to have, a bunch of random parts for random vehicles, which is why the fabrication stuff is good, because it's kind of universal, but we'll see. I will definitely at least be having AN lines and all that kind of stuff on the website soon. So yeah, that's the big news, guys. It'll be a bit of a change at first. There's a chance that I might miss an upload here or there because I'm gonna be focusing on the projects for now instead of the videos. But man, we've already got some cool things lined up. I'll tell you this. We're 3UZ swapping an IS300 this weekend. I'm doing some fabrication for Donut Media coming soon. I've got a 1UZ mini truck coming in for a custom exhaust. I've got a VQ swapped S13 coming in for just basic things. And now hopefully with this video out, you guys are gonna submit a lot of cool custom projects. But I got something exciting because our first customer just arrived. Look at that. How's it going?
Nice to see you, buddy.
Nice to see you as well.
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing well.
Heck yeah. Here she is. First customer. How many miles does this thing got again? 300K?
348,000.
348,000.
Original owner.
I'm not even gonna be able to open this in. Oh.
Still passes emissions.
Still passes emissions. That's funny.
Hey, it fit.
It fit and it made it here.